Hey, what's up, amazing people? I'm Miss Fab and I'm back with another tutorial. Now, in this video, I would show you the actual document list from the previous video. So if you haven't watched the part 1 and part 2 of this series, then go check them out. I showed you how to create an account and how to answer the checklist wizard for the Canadian visa application. So watch those two videos first and then come back here, because in this video I would show you the document checklist from part 2. So I answered the wizard. I answered like the questionnaire or the wizard, and it led me to this page where my documents are already listed, and I would like know where to put each document in. But this is a big disclaimer. It's not a one size fits all thing. It's really personalized. That's why you need to know what to answer in the wizard. These are the most common documents. Some agency may say that, oh, you need more documents. I'm gonna suggest some documents that I personally gave. So yeah, that's it. That's a very big disclaimer. I am not an agency. So all the things that I would be saying to you is based on my experience. It may be different to like for people who would like to bring their family with them. So for that, I really suggest to be in contact with like immigration consultants or a person who has more knowledge than me. But if you are just curious and want to have like more ideas on how to DIY or like do it yourself student permit application, then I'm here to show you like what I experienced. So if you're ready to do this, then I'm ready to do it with you. Okay, so we're back in the document checklist, and this is how it looks like. So there are parts, application forms, the supporting documents, optional documents, and then the fees. This is an application for study permit made outside of Canada. So what I would do with this is like I would click it and it will open in a different tab. It's important that you have like Adobe reader, like a PDF reader. If you do not have one, just go click here and then download this, yada yada. Click here so that we download it, and then like just save it right now. And then we're gonna open it. See all the downloads. Find it in your folder wherever you downloaded it and then open it. Yeah, just open it. It needs to be opened in the Adobe reader. So yeah, this is how it looks like. It says like, let's zoom in. So it's application for study permit made outside of Canada, and then you're just gonna answer these. This is gonna be a lot if I do it in this video. So if you want me to explain to you the different parts of it, it's fairly easy, but it's like a long form. So just comment it maybe in a future video, and then you need to save it. Okay, let's close this. The next section is the supporting documents. All right, the first document is evidence of work requirement study. Evidence of work requirement in study. So what is this? It is a letter from the school that you need to work while you're studying. So it's called an co-op work permit. It's like a practicum or internship. So they're gonna provide you with a letter, and then you just need to upload it here. And then here, passport, you need to scan your passport, and then you need to submit an eligible copy of your travel document. It shows your birth date, blah blah. Scan all the pages of your passport, especially if you have like visa or you've been out of the country multiple times, because like that will let them know that you've been to other country and you did not like stay there more than you're welcome, or like stay there after your permit or visa has been expired, etc. The next requirement is the letter of acceptance. And again, this is from the school that you have been accepted in, Canadian institution, preferably a designated learning institution, because that's where international students are more welcomed. So yeah, it contains like information from the school. You're just gonna get it from school and then you're gonna upload it here. Proof of means of financial support. So this is how they would know how you would support yourself while you're studying. If you open this for temporary residents, you can include your bank statements for the past 4 months. When did my application, I did like 4 to 6 months. It wouldn't hurt. Um, a bank draft or bank certificate, pay stubs. Like if you're working, if you are an employee and you are gonna support yourself in studying abroad, you put your like pay stubs from your employer. You know what a pay stub is. Pay slip. I don't know. We call it pay slip in the Philippines. Employment letter or like certificate of employment, proof of assets or businesses if you have land titles, business titles, proof of payment of tuition and accommodation fees. Before the school gives you like the letter of acceptance, usually they would ask you to pay for at least one term of the school or like the education. So you need to attach the receipt here, or if they're going to give you a letter saying that you already paid your tuition fee, you're going to submit it here. Tax reports, declaration statements, ITR, ITR in the Philippines, like we call it ITR. If you have student loans from the financial institution, if someone is sponsoring you, sponsor, or someone is paying your tuition fee or etc., and it would be best if they give you like a letter of support, or the person or the institution giving you money for the education. Maybe your company, or like your company would be the one paying for your tuition. Also, they would need like identification documents of the one supporting you, like their COE, their bank statements, proof of payment, their tax reports. Like these are the things that your sponsor should be the one sending to you, so that you can attach them to your application. Proof of funding if it's from Canada, and then proof of Canadian bank account if your name if money has been transferred to Canada. This would be applicable for those who would go to like student direct stream, because they need to make a guaranteed investment certificate of 10,000 Canadian dollars. I think that's it for proof of means of financial support. We're gonna move on. That's a bit tricky. There's a lot of things that you can send, and it's money. I do not have opinion on like how much you need to put in your bank account, etc. It's also not suggested that you put like show money or something, because if you're following the news, a lot of students have been going to Canada, I assume, using like show money and things, but like they got here and they're expecting that they would have part-time work to support themselves, their tuition fee. There's a news going on TV Patrol that like a person got here and then went home after like within a month or so. Yeah, sad, but like let's go on with the video. Okay, next is digital photo required. Go to Tronics. Go to, I don't know what else. This Tronics is a very popular visa ID shop, so they would know. Just say that you're going to use it for Canadian citizen. Oh, Canadian visa. They would know the requirements. Then just gonna upload it here. Family information. Again, this is a form. So we're gonna, oh, it looks like this. So you're just gonna answer it. There's no validate in this, but like you need to read the form, guys. Next is some optional documents. I don't know why it's optional, but like I still answered this. So we're gonna download it right now. And it looks like this. And then last, for the optional documents are client information. So for the client information, this is where like it's kind of freestyle. So I don't really know the documents that should be put in this, but the different documents that I personally use is like, yeah, the letter of intent, or like SOP, statement of purpose, that you're saying you're gonna be a student, you're gonna study, and then you're gonna go back to your country. The second thing that I remembered are IDs. Like I showed my PRC ID, my PRC certificate, my PRC license, transcript of records from high school and college. So I'm applying for a post-degree diploma. So I showed them my secondary. High school there is like secondary education here. So their secondary, and then their post-secondary means like university of college. So high school and college transcript of records, like diplomas, if you have diplomas for your high school and college diploma, resumes. Oh, also like if you did like an upfront medical, you should put it in that space. I'm just going through my files here and just checking if I missed something. NBI, or police clearance. So like nationwide, NBI is more preferred. I think I submitted my birth certificate, and then reference letter from former supervisors or colleagues in my nursing job before, that they think that I'm a good candidate for studying here in Canada. And let's just go back to this. And last is like fees. You're gonna pay 150 for your study permit, and then 85 for your biometrics. If you're wondering what biometrics are, it's just like you go to an institution. I think it's in Makati, because I live in Pasay. So I went to Makati and they got my fingerprints. They got my picture taken. It's gonna be part of your payment here. And I guess that's it, guys. That's the document list for a sample student permit application. Hoping that you got something from this video. If you liked it, I hope that you press the like button, because then I would know which content to be making more in the future. If you have comments, just comment in the comment section below. If you are really interested in doing it DIY thing, you can check on some of my videos on the playlist, and I think I'll see you on that video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.